It's
Yeah.
Seeing that answers these questions.
it's in connection with the murder investigation.
See these pics.
About a month with this 10,000. People want big. Big hits, big revelations, big money. This month on ITVX.
Let's have a door from 22. A body was found at Glasson Docks.
A divided family.
She's my daughter too.
It was all close. It was intimate.
This is about having a go at the police.
Just testing the music playing is I'm just a little bit early trying to fix that for the recording. Morning. Get started in 5.
Don't you know, don't you know? Next to you is where my searching heart found some. Bucky Home, coming true, rugby on TV. Some hazy jets, some red wine, but God in me. Let me carry, trust up behind me. You made me laugh, you lit this fire side.
Awesome. Sorry about that little second. Some of the settings have changed on Zoom, so I'm just trying to make my way through that. But yeah, should all be good today. I'm looking forward to a lovely stretch. Awesome. So we'll start in child's pose today. Find a really cozy one. You can use any of your props to support. You can be more upright or sink down. But yeah, amazing. Thanks for joining me today. Oh, grab my drink. And get our music going. Oh, I need this little stretch today. I was feeling yesterday. It's funny, I don't know if you ever feel this, but I think on a Saturday, I'm like, oh, I can really do with a stretch. And then I think, oh yeah, got tomorrow. So it's almost like my body's ready for it. It knows it's coming, which is really nice, little bit of a habit to create it, and awesome time to spend with you, albeit virtually. Amazing. All right, let's get ourselves sink in. And as you kind of sink into your child's pose, I think it's always a good one to just see where you're at with the body, how you're feeling, where everything kind of is at today. Allow the chest to sink down a little bit. If you need to prop yourself up, you absolutely can with the face. You can bring the knees wide if you want it, and just sink into what feels good this morning. Okay. Whatever feels best, just adjust. We don't want any sort of pain or strain. This is just a little bit of a position where we take a little bit of time to rest and reset. So always remember, if it feels too much to, for whatever reason, any day, lift the tailbone up if you need to. Or also the option to sink it down towards the heels. And just breathe with me in and out. And I just want you to pay attention, maybe tracing from the head to the toe. Just asking yourself what feels sort of tight, what's feeling good. Just check in. Taking those lovely, slow, deep breaths, asking yourself how the breath feels. Do you feel a bit tighter in the chest at all, or do things flowing nicely? Can you feel that belly breath slowly coming in? If we sink into our lovely child's pose, breathing in and breathing out. And settling into this first week of March. It's so lovely in the UK to see some sunshine and those little glimmers of spring. Breathing in and breathing out. And as we kind of move through today's practice, let's kind of imagine that we're moving through those seasons. We're kind of bursting out of that hibernation into a little bit more vibrant space. Inhaling and exhaling. And take the class as you need it. As always, leave anything out or adjust in any way that feels good for your body. There's all just options to support you and for you to check in on your own body. Feel different for each of us, and it's supposed to. It'll look different for each of us, and it's supposed to. Use the movement for what you need it for. And just like me today, you fancy a little moving meditation at any point in the class. I'm waiting just to close the eyes. One of my favorite ways to take part in a practice. Once I kind of know where I'm headed, you like that feeling of just closing the eyes when I can and just getting lost in the body, almost taking it a little sleepily through each movement, being mindful of the body, mindful of the breath. And really let go of the day, let go of anything on your list of things to do, and just be here now. Connected, moving together, connecting with our mat. This lovely bit of time for us. for the body, and the mind. When you're ready, just begin to turn the head over so that you're looking the other direction, whatever way you were looking. If you were looking forward, turn the neck one way. And just think down, coming back to center, turning your cheek the other direction. And scooping me up on your face, that's perfectly fine. Just lifting and turning. If your head is down, just relax. Cheek to palms or cheek to hand. Leaving the floor. Your own pace to breathe. Just a little movement in the neck too. Nice one. And one. Inhale, when you get back to center, push the hands up, see how you're feeling. Bring the palms slightly forward, inhale, lift up. If you take the knees wide, let's take them a little bit wide personally, but not all the way at the beginning, just see how you're feeling. Let's make our way to that lovely tabletop. Go up the hands slightly forward, good and just lean forward and close wrists. Let the pelvis draw forward or into your core, and then we're just gonna draw it back. Sink back. So you can have the toes tucked or untucked, up to you. Just preference that one. Inhale, lifting up, lean forward, just see where you're at. Maybe lifting a little bit in the chest if you can. Let the pelvis dip down as far as feels comfortable for your back. Drawing it from your core. And down. Good. Leaning forward and back. So we're just checking in. See where you're feeling that. How's the spine, the hips? Arms extended as you sink back. Breathe. Good. Forward and back for 5. Beautiful. Nice work, everyone. 4, 3,
I spent my time
2.
watching.
Inhale and exhale.
I cut my mind. 1 second,
Sinking
babe.
back. And holding in your child pose. Nice and active this one. Fingers wide, rotate those triceps out, draw the shoulders down. You're looking at a little stretch here as you sink back a little deeper into the hips as well in your child pose. Breathe with me. The chest a little more lifted here. Good. Inhale, slowly lifting up. This time we're going to hold on this hand. So you can stay a little bit more uplifted, drawing in from the core. You can lean forward a little more. Or you can drop the pelvis to lift in the chest, drop the shoulders down. Again, listen to your back and your spine today. Try not to let the shoulders creep up. Drop them down, pushing into the hands. You're holding your upper body more here. Good. Good. Inhale, coming back to center. Good. Walk the hands so that they're in line with the shoulder. Making a lovely cat pose. Good. Really hold here. First thing of the day, checking in out the neck, the shoulders. Breathing in and breathing out. Beautiful. Taking your cow pose. Let that belly dip. Shoulders draw down. And then let that tail down. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Draw into your core. Find that side again. Just hold with your beautiful spine. The cat and cow always feels so good when you've not moved too much yet. Even your shoulders, neck, back. Breathing in and out. Amazing, everyone. Inhale, a little smile if you like, lifting in the chest. Feeling up body moves today. A little bit of gratefulness for the moments to move. Again, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Inhale, sinking back into your child pose. Good. Reach the hands forward, draw the biceps away. Inhale, lean forward, drawing that pelvis forward, lifting up in the chest. Coming back to center, good. Find a little tap. Good. Roll the shoulders up and back, finding your tap. Good. 3, 2, and we're going to take that same little peak and thinking back. You want to take a breath with me here. Active child pose, fingers wide, rotating in that lovely stretch in the upper body. So just leaning forward, hands walk slightly forward if you not move them, lean forward and lift up. Good. A little bit in the spine. And coming back to center. Maybe walk the hands a little more in line with the shoulders. Or you can leave them, take a nice cat pose. Good. We're gonna just take an opportunity. If this feels good, stay here. If you want to wiggle, you can wiggle the hips left to right. So look, right hip reaches towards the right side, look towards that hip. Back to center, keeping that arch. Looking towards the left hip. Good, left hip is wiggling towards the left side, back to center, wiggle. Good, you're drawing that hip forward. How's that feel? I definitely get a stretch here in my upper body, even though I'm wiggling my hip. Coming back to center, good, inhale, taking that cow pose, good. 3, where's that time for you today? 2, and 1, beautiful, sinking down, you've got it. We're gonna walk the hands in. From our child's pose, inhale, we're gonna reach up. We're gonna take a little thread the needle. So I'll show you just child's pose. And you can stay higher and lift here. The tailbone needs to be lifted, or you can continue to sink back. Depends on what feels good. Inhale, we're reaching up with that right hand and swoop it through. You can bring the elbow, or you can reach as far as possible. Maybe see if you can bring that shoulder down. You might even lift up in the tailbone here to do so. I find it easier if you lift up rather than sink down, but you can do it with that tailbone sinking down as well, reaching forward. Just see what feels good. Take a little adjustment here. 3, 2, and 1. Good, we're gonna walk that left hand in. If you extended it naturally, inhale, we're reaching up. Good, and coming back to center, good. Inhale, we're reaching up. You've got it, and exhale. So slowly take it, either bring that elbow down, that might feel good to reach through. You might want to lift up a little bit in the tailbone and bring the shoulder down, little drop in the shoulder, maybe reaching out with that arm. Or you can sink all the way down into child's pose here. Whatever you choose, just work to breathe through. A little hollow to the shoulder this morning. 3, 2, and 1. You've got it. Inhale, leaning forward slowly. Reach back through. You can bring the hands in, coming back up to our tabletop. You've got it. Inhale, we're gonna arch the back into cat, tuck those back toes. We're gonna lift up to our child's pose. So lifting the knees and shifting the weight. First 1. We've not done any work in the hamstrings. This is our little hello to those hamstrings. Do a little swing. Woo, hello to the lower body. Good. 3. Good. Don't worry if you're not pushing back a lot. Just see what you need. Just a little warm up. A little hello to those legs. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Inhale, coming back to stillness. Up to the top of the toes, back down onto the knees. You've got it. Inhale, untuck the toes, sink down into your child's pose. Next one. Just breathe in here. The forehead makes it either onto the fist or the mat, or rock it left or right. Just getting that little release. 4. Nice release in the neck, the forehead, little massage there. I suppose the energetic approach, we've got that third eye, or in terms of our chakra, release any tensions. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhale, let's reach forward, heel the body up. Good, let's tuck those toes. We're gonna lift up those knees and shift the weight back. Good. Find that lovely little wiggle in the hip. Breathe in. Nice ball. Good. Look it underneath. Left to right, like you're saying no. Be afraid to really swing those hips. Breathe in and out. Your own pace. This time looking up and down like you're saying yes. Nice 1, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Slowly coming back to the top of the toes. We're gonna bend the knees and slowly come down onto the mat. You've got to untuck those toes a little bit more in our child's pose. We're gonna walk the hands over this time towards the right hand side. Good. Want to get that lovely side body stretch. So as you walk them over, see if you can find that little bit of a stretch in that side body. You can bring the left hand on top of the right and sink back if you want. Maybe shifting the weight over towards the left hand side a little as you reach towards the right. Relaxing the neck and the head and the arms. Just breathe with me into that space. In the ribs, nice deep breaths. Nice 1. So healthy to stretch that side body. don't always get there and we don't meet ourselves on the mat. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Inhale, coming back to center. We're going to reach over. We're just going to wiggle over, reaching over towards that left hand side. Good. So you can have the hands separate. If it feels too much, bring them to the middle or reach over. You can just shift the weight of the hips over a little bit towards the right if you want to just get that little pull. And listen to your body, see what feels good. You can cross over, right hand on top of the left, draw the shoulders down. And just take some nice deep breathing, relaxing the head. Good. Don't strain in the neck. We're breathing into that lovely side body there. And throw in a little smile. Just a little reminder to soften in the jaw and the forehead. It's our time just to reset. Just enjoy. Nothing. Feeling this lovely little bit of stretch, releasing the tightness and stress from the body. Inhale, slowly coming back up. You've got it, bringing the hands back to center. Inhale. And slowly exhale, we're going to peel the body up to tabletop. Good. So if the wrist feels sore today, come up onto a little fist. We're just going to do a little bit more movement here. Inhale, we're going to lift that right leg. We're going to take the knee wide and in. So draw in from your core. We're just going to wake up the hips. Good. A little bit of the work we often do on the floor on our backs and our warm-up, but a little bit from tabletop today. Just breathe. Nice one. Waking up those hips. How are you feeling? We're getting a little bit into the core here, where we're on the tabletop working. 3. Nice one. Deep breath. 2. And 1. Good. Inhale. And exhale, thinking back. Reach the arms long. Good. Fingers nice and wide. Maybe even come up to fingertips here and draw your shoulders down. Nice little reset in that upper body. Keep the chest a little more lifted. Beautiful. Inhale, bending in the elbows. Let's come back up. And exhale. Let's do the lovely little circles on the other side. Inhale, lifting that foot up. Lift the knee. We take the knee wide and then in. Good. Lifting up. Making small or little, or yeah, you can make little or big circles. Good. If it feels a lot, just bring the knee down in between. Take a little breather. Otherwise, let's just keep moving. Breathe in all the way through. 4. You've got this. Drawing in from the core. 3. Nice. 1. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Bringing those knees in. Inhale. And exhale. Good. What we're going to do here is we're going to turn the hands so that the fingertips are facing the long edge of the mat, and we're going to rock a little bit side to side. So creating that shift in weight with the arms extended. You never want to lock in the joints, never lock a knee or an elbow. Just rock. You're a bit more hyperextended. It might be good to lift the fingertips if you can. Absolutely do not have to. Depends on how tight are. Everyone's going to find this different. The wrists, the hips, they're all those spaces that are so different for each of us. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Slowly turn the palms back forwards. Good. We're going to walk the hands in towards the knees and lift up. Beautiful. Inhale, we're reaching up and swing the hands around. Good. Let's warm up a little bit in those shoulders. You can grab the hands at the top and swing them around if you like. Inhale, reaching up and swing back. Inhale, reaching up and swinging back. Inhale, reaching up. Option to draw the chin down. Hold in 3, 2, 1. Swinging back. Exhale. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hold. Chin down. Draw the shoulders down and away. 3, softening the forehead. 2, and 1, and down. Inhale, reaching up. Maybe grab opposite hand on top to what you've been doing to see if you can switch it up. 3, chin down is an option. 2, and 1. Again, that same soft chin down. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bringing it down. You've got it. Good. Inhale, reaching up. We're going to bend in the elbows and bring the hands onto the shoulder. Let's just a little bit here. Lifting up. Inhale. Exhale, draw it down. Good. Breathing in and slowly breathing out. We got it. Take those circles. See how that's feeling for you. Find some lovely, slow, deep breaths. Enjoy that little bit of release in the upper body where we hold so much tension and stress. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. And exhale, drop them down. And release. Good. We just want a really nice stretch whole body today. A little bit of strengthening as we go. So inhale, we're reaching one. We're going to bend into that right elbow. We're just going to draw the hand across. And then we're going to swing the right hand over. We're going to bring it onto the shoulder and see if you can use it to push down. Almost like draw the hand down towards the elbow. We drop that left shoulder and the arm comes across. See if you can feel that little bit of a stretch here. Inhale and exhale, drawing in from your core. Stay nice and upright. Amazing. Good morning to that body, right? Let's find that release. Anytime I feel that little bit of tightness in our muscles, it feels so good to let go. Almost imagine like stress leaving the body. Such a nice little metaphor. Inhale, releasing. Inhale, reach the arms wide. Exhale, we're going to bend into that right arm. Just bring it across, maybe bring it on top of the shoulder or across a little further. Reaching around. Good. We're going to use that left hand on that shoulder. We're going to lift the elbow up and just draw it across. We'll try and take the arm as straight as possible, but then we're going to drop down into that right shoulder, using the arm just to support. Holding it there. Good breath. Let's inhale and exhale together. Drawing in from your core so you get that nice tall spine. Drop the shoulders down. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Bringing it down. Inhale with me through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Awesome. We're going to interlace the fingers. Bring the elbows in and roll those wrists. Just get that little bit of a release here. Nice one. I normally get all these little clicks the first one I do. But maybe we've done a little bit of wrist stretch on the floor. It's released it. But yeah, feeling good. See how that's for you. 3, 2, and 1. Breathing in, separate those hands. Just opening and closing them nice and wide. 3. Breathing in and out. 2. Nice one. And 1. Inhale, reaching forward, pushing the palms out like you're saying stop. Good, we're going to use that right hand and draw the left fingertips in towards us so you can get a little more stretch into the palm, the wrist. We're going to drop down into that left shoulder. The fingers, just see where that stretch is happening for you. Awesome. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Releasing the week, all that you've accomplished. Honestly, I always say that you'd never even be able to make a list what you did over 2 days, you know, whether it was food prepared, messages sent, doors open, just a little gratitude for the magic of the hands, all that it's created over time, all that it continues to create. Inhale, releasing, open and close a little bit, breathing in at the side. Draw it in. Notice if one side feels tighter than the other, or maybe they're just the same. Breathing in and out. Just a little appreciation for the hands. Anytime I kind of create that awareness, it always like puts me in a bit of awe, you know, a little bit of mindfulness and gratefulness goes a long way. Just creates this beautiful perspective of the here and now, right? 3, 2, and 1. Feeling that gratitude for the hands. Let's release. I'm going to bring the hands into a fist this time and just roll. And a little more to those wrists. 3, 2, and 1. You've got a little shake out. Breathing in and breathing out. We're going to come down into our tabletop position. Nice one. Good. And hopefully you've not been on the knees too long. They might be feeling a little bit sore. We're going to tuck those toes. Inhale. Arch that spine. Inhale. Lift up off those knees. Oh, that feels good. Shift the weight back, fingers nice and wide, holding your downward dog. Then you've got the option to swing those hips. You want to work a little deeper today. Just see if you can bend the knees, pushing into the hands, shift the weight back. And if the chest is really dipping, draw in from your core, lift a little bit in the chest, trying to find that long line. Breathe with me. And then thinking about your downward dog, we want to kind of work the tailbone out. Just playing a little bit with the alignment. This is a Marmite pose, isn't it? Maybe walking those heels, or if you want to hold, you can hold. Just see if you can extend the legs a little bit more. Breathing in and out, relax the neck. If you need to move it, move it. You've got all those bit of options in your toolbox or your little yoga bag. Remember, yoga's for you. It's a little gift. You can do it anytime at home. If you want to add in anything that you know in our practice, add it in. It's the beauty of practicing at home as well. Never be shy to make it your own. That's what it's about. Let's lift up to the tops of the toes, look forward between those thumbs. If you want to walk forward, I always like a step at the beginning and move forward. It took me years to want to hop forward, you know. I don't know why, because it's really fun to do and everybody can do it, but you never have to. Bend those knees. We still have a little tightness in those hammies. I can feel it on mine. Inhale, we're going to shift the weight over towards that left leg and see if we can straighten a little in the right. Breathing in, breathing out, nice little bend deep, and then shift the weight. This time we're going to extend that left leg and keep the bend in the right. Never lock in the knees. So remember that as you extend the legs, maybe draw the chest forward a little bit if you can. Work the tailbone away from you. 3, breathe. 2, and 1. Little bend in those knees, shift over again. Let's see if we can straighten even a little bit. We're releasing a little bit into those glutes, into the backs of those legs. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bending deep, shifting in the other direction. Good. Relax that neck. Or you can look forward a little bit, lifting in the chest if you want a little extra here. Tilt the tailbone up. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming back to center, hanging out. Let's find a halfway lift, yogi's choice. So draw the hands up the legs if that feels good. Elbows in. Nice. Flat back, working to straighten a little. Let's get a little more release here. Or fingertips if those hamstrings are feeling ready. Breathing in. And as we exhale, nice bend in the knees. Scoop it up. You've got it nice and long line. Maybe back bend. We've done some nice cats and cows. And tuck under in the pelvis. Thumbs in. Breathe with me in. And drop the shoulders down and out. Good. Inhale and exhale. Let's just stay here for a moment. Just enjoying that lovely Tadasana. If you'd like to take the hands down, you've got the option. Take a nice deep breath in. Bring the hands down alongside the body. Palms opening wide. Shoulders drawing down. Inhaling. See if you can really squeeze and tighten in the lower part of the body. I feel like we're lifting nice and tall from the crown of the head up, up, up. Length between shoulders and the ears. Maybe a little smile if you like. Drawing in from the navel. Again, close the eyes if you haven't already. And just soak up the strength of this pose. Allow the outer edges of the mouth to turn up. Just enjoy a little smile here. And if you do have any sunshine coming up through those windows, just want you to soak up that lightness, even with the eyes closed, the warmth that you might be feeling in the room today compared to some of these other chillier days you might have practiced together. Just soaking up the hope, the light, the warmth, the joy that comes as we enter spring. It's breathing in and breathing out all that light. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Good. Just open and close the hands. We're gonna then bring the palms together, rub them together, create that little bit of energy. And when you're ready, just bring the hands over the eyes, just finding that little bit of softness, fluttering the eyelids open, and then bringing yourself back into the space. Awesome. Oh, have a quick drink. We've not had any time for that yet. Cheers, everyone. Oh, love a little drink, a little warm drink. Sunday morning, feels so good to see you. Oh, virtually be together, right? Anyways, awesome. Right, so we're gonna move through a little sequence today. And before we start, I just want to play with a little bit of an option today. We're gonna move in a little bit of a transition between poses that I don't think we've done before. So I'm just gonna show you, we'll build up to it. What we're kind of building up to is this inhaling, coming down, and coming into our three, it's almost like three-legged dog, but it's our standing split. So you've got the option to lift the leg, wrap the toes on the ground, all right? But I do think once we find that bit of balance, we might be able to come onto either one hand. Maybe we can lift from there into our warrior threes today. Just quite strong, really great dynamic coming back down. You could also do it option here. You can keep the toes on the ground and maybe lift up in this direction, maybe a little higher if that feels better on that front leg. So you can take your warrior three here, or let's see if we can take it low to the ground and lift in. So we'll play with that in our flow today. I just thought it would be quite nice bit of work on the legs and a really good way to play with our balance. If balance feels wobbly, stay close to the wall. You're more than welcome to use that as you lift the leg. And you can also keep the foot on the mat. So awesome. Can't wait. We'll build up to it though, but that's where we're headed. All right. Feet hip distance. When you're ready, breathing in with me. And exhale, let's come into that beautiful standing pose. Tucking under in the pelvis, in from the center of the body, shoulders down, just soaking up that beautiful Tadasana. Inhale, reaching up. Good, a little back bend if you like, and as we exhale, reach forward. Feel that beautiful stretch. All in the glutes, backs of the legs, pull down over the toes, belly onto the knees, dropping it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Lifting in the chest, feeling a little drawn in from the core. And bend those knees deep, scoop it wide. Reaching up, little back bend, drawing in from your core, thumbs in, exhale. Moving a little quicker, inhale, reaching it up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, holding so you can really feel the benefits, reach forward, great, bend down. Over those toes, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Your choice where you'd like the arms and the body. Bending the knees deep, scooping it wide. Great. And tucking under. I love that little bit of taking the first two just to really feel the magic of the first part of our salutation. Surya Namaskara A, inhale. And exhale. Holding down. Beautiful. Kind of halfway lift here. We're going to bend the knees, bring the palms forward, step or hop back. Yogi's choice to have it in your high plank or come down to the knees. Drawing from your core and hold. Good work. The heels away from you if you're in your plank. Draw that pelvis down, draw it in from your core. Feel strong. You've got this. 3. Try not to lock the knees here. 2. And 1. Good. So you can lower down, you can push into the toes and lower down in the upper body, or come down to the knees and lower down. Beautiful. Good. Untuck those toes. Inhale. We're going to roll the shoulders up and back. We're going to push into the hands. Keep elbows in and just lift the chest as far as it feels comfortable. So we don't want elbows drawing out. In and lift. Good. Just check in. How's that spine? Doesn't have to be high. And down. And exhale. Good. Pushing into those hands, using the core, coming up to tabletop. Slowly lifting up to the toes. Reach back with the hips. Find your downward dog. Working the shoulders back, hands wide. Maybe swinging those hips. You have an option here to take a 3-legged dog if you like. Just lifting up. Doesn't matter if the hips open or if the knees drawing down. Just extend. See how that feels today. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that foot down. Swing those hips with me. 3, 2, and 1. Good. You can continue here. You can come to the knees. You can kick up. You can just move forward and meet us in Tadasana 2 if you're feeling like that's enough downward dog in this sequence. You want to kick up, hold here. 3. Breathe with me. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring that foot down, left foot between the thumbs up to the tops of the toes. Step or hop forward if the body feels like hopping. Check in and hang down. Exhale, good. Inhale, yogi's choice for your halfway lift, arms coming up. Working to extend that chest. Bend the knees deep, scoop it wide. Beautiful back bend here. Little smile if you like. Exhale. Lovely. Inhale and exhale. Whatever we throw into a sun salutation, I just think it's so healthy. Breathing in and out, so good for every part of that body. Just downward dog in itself is a whole body stretch. So great for our strengthening and our stretching. Well done. Feeling the heart rate, feeling the body's kind of just moving and breathing and feeling alive. Just gratitude for this beautiful day. Inhale, reaching up. You've got a little back bend if you fancy, and reach forward, holding here a little bit. Just feel that release in the glutes and the hamstrings folding down. Exhale. You've got it. Inhale, halfway lift. Yogi's choice. Remember, if you take the fingertips down, we don't want the hips sinking back. You want to draw forward with the chest and see if you can get the hips in line at the ankles, but don't lock the knees. Inhale, bend those knees deep. We're going to shift the weight forward, everybody. The hands down, step and pop back to that high plank. Remember, drop down, pushing into the hands, heels away. Good. Knees are your option too. Take what you want. If you're here, feel like I'm putting the chest forward. Feel strong in that upper body, strong in your core. Awesome. 3, 2, and 1. Good. When you lower down, either via the knees or you want to work your upper body, push into the toes. The weight shifts to the wrist. We slowly lower down with that upper body. Good. Hands touch those toes. Beautiful. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back. Good. We're going to change it up a little bit. I want you to take the elbows wide. Fingers like a spider, I suppose, nice and wide. Good. And it looks like this from this side. Yeah, there you go. Good. Inhale. And we're going to slowly just see if we can lift the chest. High, it feels comfortable. And then slowly drop down one shoulder. Nice one. Adding a little twist in here, a little release in that upper body. Inhale, lift. Come back to center, drop down the other shoulder. Maybe turn that cheek. Inhale, back to center. And back all the way down to the floor. Well done. Hands come back beside the ribs, pushing into the hands. We're going to come up to downward dog, lifting up. Good. Tucking those back toes. Palms wide, shift the weight back. Find your downward dog. Good. Swinging the hips. Working in stillness. You've got so many options here. If you like that feeling of the three-legged dog, take it. Take has whatever you need. 3. Good. 2. Make it what you need today. And 1. Great. Inhale. We're going to look forward between the thumbs. Come up to the top of the toe step. We'll hop forward towards the wrists and pull down. Great. So from here, we're going to play with that just the standing split. Don't worry, it sounds scarier than it is. We just bring the fingertips slightly forward or the palms, whatever feels good to you. Shift the weight over like we had earlier towards that left leg. And just see if you can swing the right toes back. That's it. You can be on the fists as well. Sometimes that feels a little more secure. If you feel okay here, just looking between those fists or hands, just see if you can shift the weight to the standing leg and lift one leg up. Perfect. Lift it as high as feels comfortable, but see if you can drop that left hip down. So it doesn't have to be too high, just a little bit, or the toes can be on the ground. Good, looking forward. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bending and bringing those feet down. Good. Tuck the chin in and take a little halfway lift here. Breathing in and breathing out. Bending the knees again. Shift the weight over. So our standing leg is that right leg. Fists, fingertips, whatever feels good. Reaching slightly forward and swing the left leg back. See how that feels. So looking forward for me, that's perfect. If you wanted to lift up a little bit, you could. It does not have to be high. Maybe work to straighten that standing leg a little bit. You can kick it up really high if you want, or you can keep that hip down. So many options. Just see what feels good. Breathing in and out. 3. Great. It's great to be here. 2, and 1. Bringing the foot down and hang now. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Leading with the chest. Bend the knees deep, scoop it wide. Little back bend here. Awesome. Exhale. I don't know about you. Once in a blue moon, I get that little bit of dizziness as I come up. So we're going to stop and breathe. And slowly exhale out. Take it slow. Awesome. So the last one, we'll throw the option in as we move through that salutation to lift up into our warrior three, our lovely little balance. But please don't feel like you need to, or if you wanted to hold on to something, grab that and we'll have a little play. That's all it is, just playing with the body, breathing through nice and steady, just seeing where we're at. Let's try that little transition. Inhale, reaching it up. Good, little back bend if you like. Exhale, hinging at the hips. Hold down over the toes. Exhale. Halfway lift. You've got it, bending in the knees. We're going to bring the hands forward, step or hop back to your high plank. Hold in where you need to, knees or lifted. Good. Nice and strong here. 3, 2, and 1. Lowering down whichever way you choose. Untuck those back toes. You've got it. Inhale, we're going to lift the chest, roll the shoulders up and back. Option to either take a cobra, or if you like the twist, you can bring the hands out. Lift it up. Inhale, drop one shoulder down. If not, take a couple cobras here if that felt a little too much of a twist. Lifting up and dropping down. Inhale, coming back to center. Beautiful work with the spine. And exhale, coming down. Hands on either side of those ribs, peeling it up. You've got it. Inhale and exhale, shifting that weight back into your downward dog. Good. Taking it as you'd like it. We're going to hold here for a few breaths. Inhaling and exhaling, either staying in stillness, swinging those hips, walking the dog, kicking the legs up, your choice. If you need any movement in the neck, just make downward dog a little moment for you just to stop. Find a nice steady breath and get what you need out of it. Amazing. Inhale, we're going to look between the thumbs, come up to the tops of the toes, step or hop forward. Breathe with me. Inhale and exhale. Find a nice steady breath. Don't hold the breath as we take our balances today. Slowly walk the hands slightly forward or come to a fist if that feels good. Good. Inhale, we're going to shift the weight to the left leg and we're going to extend the right toes. Inhale, option to lift even a tiniest bit. Maybe then lifting in the chest, coming up to the fingertips. Maybe see if you can bring one hand in and maybe both and lift the chest. Or if you're wobbly and you come out of it, just see what happens. I hadn't done this transition in a while and I was playing in my own practice the other day and thought, oh, let's see how, if we have a go. Just breathe with me, looking slightly forward. And I wobbled right out of the first one. It's been such a while. Drop down in that right hip if you can. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bringing the fingertips down, bending in that knee, bringing the feet so that they're together, folding down. Little halfway lift. Stretching. Take a breath. Nice one, everyone. Inhale and exhale, bending in the knees. Good. We're going to shift the weight. Standing leg is going to be your right leg, left toes come back. Maybe bringing those hands to a fist. So we shift the weight slightly forward, maybe lift. That's a perfect place to be. You can stay here. So you can drop down in that. Look, left hip comes down. Just a little lift. Maybe come to the fingertips, lifting in the chest. Maybe this side feels better or harder. Breathe. Really tight glute on this side. It's feeling a little challenging on this side for me. Breathe. 3, 2. Inhale and exhale. 1. Beautiful. Coming all the way back down with the hands. Slowly see if you can bring the foot in. Pull down. Awesome work, everyone. Halfway lift for me, lengthening in the chest wherever you are. Feel the chest drawing forward, tailbone lifting. Bend the knees deep. Awesome sequence. Reaching up. Little back bend. And exhale, tucking under. Really nice work. Close the eyes and just catch that breath. Just feel the heart rate. Feel the warmth that the body's been creating. Softening in the forehead. You've got it. Inhaling and exhaling. Lovely Tadasana pose. Good. We're going to slowly bring the hands onto the hips. Inhale. We're going to take that right ear to the right shoulder and fold. Inhale and exhale. Good. You have the option to stay here, or left hand can come out, palm faces the ground, and then you slowly bring the hand down, down, down. But you'll begin with that ear turned. You might feel that stretch all the way down the arm. If it feels too much, bring the hand on the hip. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the hand in. Inhale, take your time with your neck. And exhale. Nice one, everyone. Inhale. We're going to take the ear to the other side. If, like me, it's quite tight, just stay here and breathe. Option as well to reach that arm out. Right arm, palm facing down. Maybe slowly, as you take that ear towards the left shoulder, bring it down. Notice slow, slow, slow. If you feel that little extra, if you want to stop, you can. If it feels a little too much, just come back. Breathing with me here. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, slowly bring that neck back to center. And exhale, drop the shoulders down. Awesome. Chin to chest. Rolling. A little half circle from standing. Take it slow or quick, whatever feels good. Noticing where there still might be any bit of tightness here. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Inhale, head comes back to center. And exhale. Inhale, looking up. You've got it. Breathing, and we're going to reach the arms up. We're going to hook the thumbs in, reaching nice and top. Good. Reaching up, breathing in. And as we exhale, reach over towards the right hand side. Good. Breathing in, you can stay there. And exhale. If you feel like the body wants to reach a little bit further, inhale, feel the spine lengthen further. And then exhale, maybe take it a little further over. It's okay if the body has had enough, so 3, 2, and 1. Use your core and your breath. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Stay in the middle. We've got it. Breathing and lengthening, reach up. And lengthen to reach over. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Staying here or breathe in. Feel how the body might let you go. 3, 2. Nice deep breaths in and out. And 1. Inhale back to center. Slowly slowing it down. Rolling the shoulders up and back. 4. Nice down. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Reaching up. Inhale. Reach with me. Back bend. And exhale. Fold down. Bend those knees. Bring the hands forward. And come down onto the mat. Grab a little drink. Awesome. Great practice. We're going to take a few little twists. Few more deep breaths and drop into our lovely relaxation. Amazing. Oh, it feels so good to move, doesn't it? And even better with that sunshine now. Hopefully get a few more classes on Hadley Castle soon. The weather stays a little warmer. Aiming for kind of April, May time. Obviously rain dependent. Bring awesome. Back to a nice upright position once you've had a little drink and a breather. Cross-legged works. It can be whatever way you want, or you can do this one sat on the chair if it just feels too much in the hips and the body. When you're ready, we're going to kind of go back to that movement we did last session. In here, we're going to reach the arms up. We're just going to drop both shoulders down. We're going to draw in from our core, feel tall, long from the upper body. Good. Inhaling, relaxing in the forehead. And exhale. Amazing. Inhale, nice and long with the spine. Twist towards the right hand side as far as you can and drop the hands down. You've got it. Inhale. If you want to use the hands as a little lever to twist further towards the back hand, you can. If not, just take it as far as the body naturally twists. That is absolutely perfect. Breathing in and breathing out. A lovely belly breath. Beautiful upper body twist and in the center. Nice one in the spine. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, we're reaching up. Coming back to center, drop the shoulders down. Drawing from your core. Good. We're going to bring that right hand down. Inhale, reaching over. Push down in that left sit bone. Beautiful. Reach across. Good. A little smile if you like. Soften in the forehead. Our last little sequence. Inhale, slowly coming back to center. Reach both arms up. Exhale. Awesome. This time we breathe in. And twist towards that left-hand side, drop the hands down. Good. Don't arch in the spine. We want to roll the shoulders back nice and tall. The spine lifting up. Breathing in. And slowly breathing out. 4, 3. Nice. 1, 2. And 1. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, dropping the shoulders down. Exhale. A little smile if you like. Good. We're going to bring that left hand down. Breathing in. Reaching over. Nice side body stretch. Pushing down in the right sit bone as you reach across. See if you can drop the shoulders down. 3. Done a little bit of side body stretching sometimes makes us feel a little bit not as tight as when we've not done too much. So see how it's feeling today. Maybe compare to other days. Maybe it is just this tight. Reaching up. And exhale. I'm going to do that one more time. Inhale. Twisting towards the right hand side. Hands come down. Breathing through that beautiful twist. Inhale. Spine tall and long. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. A little smile. Coming back to center. Exhale. Right hand comes down and reaching over. You know the deal. Inhale. And exhale. Breathing in, reach the arms up. Drop the shoulders down. Breathing in. And twist. Hands down. Nice and long in the spine. Exhale. Softening in the forehead. Releasing in the jaw. Just noticing where you might be holding tension in the face. We slowly bring ourselves through this last bit of movement. Inhale, reaching up. Drop the shoulders down. Awesome. Left hand down. Breathing in and reaching across. Good. Take it as you need it, team. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, coming back to center. Drop the shoulders down. Holding here. Breathing in. Then as we exhale, bring the palms together, pushing the hands in towards each other, draw them in, feeling a little bit of tension here, lifting in the elbows, drop the shoulders down as the thumbs come in towards the sternum. Inhale. And as we exhale, we're just going to curl under, take a seated cat pose, almost like you're bowing down. Inhale, coming back up nice and tall, lifting in those shoulders, lifting up in the chest. You've got it. Slowly bring the hands down on the knees or in front of you. If you're not in a more traditional cross-legged pose, all good. Bring the palms up, drop the shoulders down. And just take a few deep breaths with me. Option 2, look down or close the eyes. We're going to breathe in 2 deep cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhaling. And exhaling out. Breathing in. And let it all go. Just stop. Let the breath go back to its natural rhythm. Just notice the softness of the rise and fall of the chest as you sit in stillness. Trying to keep that lovely upright position in the spine. If you can, just capture a bit of the quiet. A little bit of peacefulness as all that movement and breath begins to settle. Nourish every cell. I love that phrase, just imagine every little cell in your body is feeling the best possible. We sent oxygen a little deeper through our deep breathing. We gave little massages to our internal organs. We stretched the muscles. We released some tension. We're able to get out of our heads and into our bodies for the last hour. Just checking in on that magic, that softness. Just wrapping up that sense of calm and taking it with us as we move through the rest of our day. Before we take Shavasana, I'm going to invite you just to wrap your arms around yourselves with your eyes closed or still looking down, and just give yourself a really nice hug. Big squeeze, wrapping the hands in as much as you can. Inhale, squeeze yourself tight, eyes closed, just feel like whatever it is you need this for, you might not even know as you squeeze a little bit, something might come to you. Even if it is just this reminder that you're enough, you're doing enough, you're loved. Inhale and exhale. Let it go, swooping the arms wide. Inhale, open the chest wide, and see if you can bring the opposite hand on top. One more hug here. I'm taking it soft. And then take a breath in, close the eyes, squeeze yourself tight. Maybe sending that hug to someone who needs it. Whatever it's for, whatever comes to mind, even if it just feels good, it's a great stretch. A little smile in the face. Well done for meeting yourself today on the mat. Saying hello to the body and to the mind. Inhale, releasing arms wide. And exhale, just bring the hands down. And invite you to take your favorite Shavasana position now, lying down. You have an eye pillow, use it. If you want to wrap up in a blanket, curl back up in bed or on the sofa, just go for it. Take it as you need it. And I'll take you through a lovely little relaxation to finish our session. Just breathe with me. Inhale and exhale. Exhale. Oh, as you soften and settle, just allow yourself to really embrace the quiet and the stillness. Relaxing the forehead. Letting go of any tension you might be holding in the creases alongside the eyes. Just consciously begin to soften the crown of the head all the way down, releasing in the cheeks, and the cheekbones, and the jaw. Separating the teeth and just allowing that breath and body to settle into its most relaxed and peaceful state. Just let go. Relaxing from the shoulders to the elbows, just allow the upper arms to relax. You've earned it. The elbows to the wrists. Just allow everything to release in the hands. Letting go and every finger, one by one, releasing anything else you might be holding. Allow the back body to connect with the floor. Releasing and any tightness in the chest, just allowing the breath to come and go a little softer than it did before. Just noticing the softness, and then maybe the rise and fall of the belly, and allowing that to just generate an extra relaxation in the center of the body. Releasing in the hips all the way to the knees and the knees to the ankles. Just release and let go. And finally, paying attention to the feet. Every last morsel of tightness, just release toe to toe. From the crown of the head all the way down. Let relaxation just take over. And a lovely poem is calling Release by Dana Folds. I lay myself down on the welcoming ground, the earth's spine becoming mine. Peace seeps into my heavy limbs and slows my heartbeat to the pace of nature. I take refuge in the quiet and let my burdens go one by one, until the earth and I both float in the same vast and holy silence. Breathing in and breathing out. That is your Sunday session. I wish you a wonderful week ahead. Thanks for joining me now and on record. Yeah, peace and love, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope you're feeling great in mind, body, and soul. All my love.